got another camp trip going down. We're driving to Sequoia, and we got 3 of our friends in the truck with me, and then we have another friend we're gonna go meet up. We just did a pit stop at McDonald's to get some coffee and some food. We got all our gear locked and loaded. We still have about 3 hours of driving. We've only covered about 1. So we still got a ways to go, but the drive's easy, it's chill, it's during the week, so there's not much traffic. And we should get there around 12 or 12:30. It is a beautiful day out there.
Cool.
Look at this, man.
I don't know where to go.
First pop squat?
Where should we set up?
There for your tent?
Yeah, down there, right? Is this your cooler?
No, it's Julie.
This is fucking
Beefy, huh, bro? I didn't bring any of my coolers because I figured his are bear proof and they hold ice a lot better.
Is that bear proof?
Yeah, the both are.
Maybe right there? Right here? And maybe go over there. And we'll go right here. And Gabriel's over there. Or Shadi. The glasses girl. Yeah.
This feels like Mammoth.
You think so?
Yeah,
Old campsite?
a little bit.
It's hot, dude.
We're gonna get some swimming in. We found a new spot.
But I was pretty high.
Do it! You almost there!
There's shepherds. Eat it, bro, with the texture. Whoa, right? There you go, it's gonna burn a little more.
Good night. See you tomorrow. What do you have to sleep?
3 blankets. They're not like normal blankets, they're pretty small, but.
Some morning brew. I think we're gonna go try and get some wood, come back, get changed, maybe do a hike. Oh, dude, I feel good. Yeah. We're picking up some firewood.
Okay.
Yeah, the tailgate should be open. So this is like their little store that they have. It's not too far from our campsite. And they pretty much have everything. Snacks, food, water, firewood, ice. They got a post office right there too. They do have Wi-Fi here too. So we're just looking up hikes that we could do. This is like a little museum. So I think we're in Sequoia, but this specifically is Kings Canyon National Park. I think this is the visitor center that we're in. Pretty cool though. Check it out, I got new shoes. Trail running. Asics. Shout out to my wife. She bought them for me. I'm not gonna lie, these are probably the most comfortable tennis shoes I've ever owned.
It's your first time wearing them? You're gonna break them in?
No, I broke them in. I think it was like 2 days ago. I did a walk around the neighborhood.
Okay, cool.
I'm ready. First trail.
There is a tunnel.
These trees are huge, man. It's crazy. It feels fake. You gotta crouch down and say what's up.
Holy. Keep going.
It is lunchtime, so we're making some guac with taco meat.
Yeah, black pepper.
Yeah, I'll grab it for you right now.
Yeah, you do.
Golden. We got some guac, some chicken, some salad. We're in business. Do it.
Imagine just falling on you. You would die. We only had like 6.
Ending the night
It's 9:13.
on a
Too
good
late
note.
to go back. We have left a little bit. Take it.
Cheers. That is a wrap. Sequoia, Kings Canyon National Park. It was a good time. As I'm editing the video, I realized I didn't film an outro. So it's a few days after that trip, and that's why I look like this, because I just got done with work. So let me break some stuff down for you guys on this trip. Technically, we stayed in Kings Canyon National Park. The campground was called Azalea Campground, which I did really like. It was a beautiful campground. There was toilets with running water, with plumbing, like running water so you can flush. There was also a hose spigot that you can get water from, and the campsites were really spaced out. Like, it was cool because it felt like you were really alone. The next campsite over, it was far, you know, not too far. You could still see them, but it was far enough to where you didn't hear anybody. You didn't hear anybody's music. You didn't hear anybody talking. And that was kind of nice because it made you feel very isolated. And they allow you 2 cars per site. I don't know if you can bring more cars. You probably can, but they might charge you. I'm not too sure. And this campsite, they do allow dogs. We were gonna bring our dogs on this site, but something came up for my wife and her work, so she ended up just staying at home with the dogs. This is the map we got when we entered the national park. As you see here, it says Sequoia National Park, Kings Canyon National Park. I don't know how that works. I'm sure Sequoia as a whole is in that area, but directly it's Kings Canyon National Park. We paid $35 for the entry of the national park, and then that payment is good for 7 days, I believe. And then from our campsite, we were about 20 minutes from Hume Lake, so that's where you saw us swimming, hanging out, and it's pretty chill. We just found a spot along the lake and then just started swimming, jamming out to music. And that's what we did the first day. Then the next day we went on a hike to go see General Sherman tree, which apparently is the largest known living single stem tree on Earth by volume, according to Apple Maps. It's a giant sequoia, and it was pretty huge. Like, in the video, I mentioned that it felt fake. Like, what I was looking at wasn't real. And that was about a 50-minute drive from our campsite. So that was a little deeper, but it was nice because the hike, or the walk I should say, isn't that bad. You're just kind of going around in a circle or in a loop, and you're just exploring the area, looking at trees. So it's worth it because of how surreal it feels to look at those trees. But you have to be willing to make the 50-minute drive, at least if you're staying in the Azalea campground. And then after that hike, you know, we grubbed and we just went to Hume Lake and spent the rest of our time out there. There weren't any mountain biking trails near where we were staying. That is a big reason why I didn't bring my bike. If I did ride any trails, I would have to drive at least 30 minutes from the campground, and I just didn't want to leave the group. You know, I kind of wanted to hang out with them. She doesn't stop barking. All in all, that place was amazing. I definitely want to go back with my wife and the dogs and just hang out and chill. It isn't a place I'd really recommend for mountain biking in regards to like downhill intense trails, because there's nothing really nearby. But just for the sake of camping and being outside, 10 out of 10. I loved it. I do have some other trips in mind that I want to go to before revisiting that area. Summer's not over yet, so I still got a few trips I want to knock out. But in regards to this one, that is going to wrap it up. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.